Welcome to another learning video. This explore to the various forms of power that teachers wield will reveal a wide range of sway, from relational dynamics and specialist knowledge to the wise application of rewards and punishments. Knowing these sources of power gives teachers a wide range of tools to help them deal with the challenges of the classroom and create an atmosphere where learning is both inevitable and pleasurable. We will investigate the subtleties of legitimate, referent, expert, coercive, and reward power. The first power of teacher is known as expert power. Expert power is the knowledge and experience a teacher brings with him into the classroom. Teacher makes his students feel that he knows what he is talking about. Example: during the lab session, the students face challenges understanding a particular step in the chemical reaction. Uncertainty and confusion seem to linger among them, raising concerns about whether the correct procedure is being followed. However, the teacher expertly steps in and demonstrates their wealth of knowledge and expertise, guiding and assisting the students. This not only cultivates a positive learning atmosphere, but also helps the students gain a more comprehensive understanding of the topic. The next power possessed by the teacher is the referent power. Referent power is a measure of how much students like and respect a teacher and giving students a sense of belonging and acceptance. Example: Mrs. Anderson carefully listens to the children during the discussion and politely addresses their viewpoints. She fosters an environment that is upbeat and welcoming, appreciating every student's viewpoint and fostering a feeling of community within the classroom. Another power of teacher in classroom is known as legitimate power. Teachers as persons in authority. By just being a teacher, a person has a certain amount of authority over their students. Example: Mrs. Rodriguez asserts her authority with consistency, making sure that every pupil knows that breaking safety procedures would not be accepted. Her lawful authority as the person in charge of the classroom is reinforced by this method. The next power is also known as reward power. This is the ability to provide approval, privileges, or some other form of compensation. Reward power can be connected with operant conditioning in that rewards could be given when the student demonstrates appropriate behavior. The last power is known as coercive power. Coercive power is in many ways the opposite of reward power. In this form of power, students are given punishment instead of rewards. Any book on conditioning will indicate that punishment will stop misbehavior for a time, but will normally not work in the long run. When asked, students of teacher role described him as someone who knows what he is talking about. Teacher role therefore exhibits a power known as blank. A. Legitimate power. B. Expert power. C. Referent power. D. Reward power. Correct. The answer is letter B, expert power. In what ways does referent power appear in a classroom? A. Granting authorization and rights. B. Convincing pupils that the instructor is knowledgeable in the material. C. Fostering a feeling of welcome and belonging. D. Applying discipline as a means of command. Correct. The answer is C. Fostering a feeling of welcome and belonging. In an educational setting, what does reward power mean? A. Teachers as authoritative figures. B. Fostering a feeling of welcome and belonging. C. The capacity to grant permission, advantages, and compensation. D. Applying discipline as a means of command. Correct. The answer is C. The capacity to grant permission, advantages, and compensation. What distinguishes reward power from coercive power? A. It grants permission and advantages. B. Punishment is used in place of incentives. C. Students perceive the teacher as knowledgeable about the material. D. It fosters a feeling of acceptance and belonging. Correct. The answer is B. Punishment is used in place of incentives.